This tower's too high. It'll fall. But the king demands it. This pride will doom us all.
Bible Toons Studio presents The Tower of Babel, Unity and Confusion. Long ago, after the great flood that covered the earth, Noah's Ark brought hope and life back to humanity. The waters receded, new lands appeared, and families began again, speaking a single language, united in purpose. For a while, humanity thrived. Cities rose, ideas spread, and people worked together as one. But in the plains of Shinar, a man named Nimrod, mighty hunter and king, dared to dream bigger than ever before. "Let us build a city and a tower that reaches the heavens," he shouted. Bricks were lifted, beams were placed, voices joined in harmony, and the Tower of Babel began to rise. Hope, pride, and ambition surged in every heart. Long ago, humanity spoke a single language, a tongue that carried thought, imagination, and dreams effortlessly. Cities rose with breathtaking speed. Ideas flowed freely, and people imagined together as one mind and one heart. In the fertile lands of Shinar, the plain stretched endlessly, dotted with rivers, fields, and small villages. Here, humanity decided to settle, to make a mark on the earth that could last forever. Nimrod, the mighty hunter and king, stood atop a mound of stone and called to the crowd,
"Look around you! We are many, yet we are one! Let us build a city and a tower whose top reaches the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, so that we will never be scattered."
The people cheered. Men, women, and even children carried bricks, lifted beams, and mixed mortar. There was a rhythm to their labor, a harmony in the repetition of words, the passing of tools, the stacking of stone. Their unity made the impossible seem possible. Yet, beneath their excitement, pride began to creep. The tower was no longer merely shelter. It was a monument to human achievement, a testament to the power of their own hands, a statement that humanity could rival the heavens themselves. A young worker whispered to his companion,
"Do you think we are really touching the sky?"
His companion smiled nervously.
"Perhaps, but if we succeed, we will be remembered forever."
And so, brick by brick, hope was being built alongside ambition. Every morning, Nimrod climbed the scaffolding to oversee the work. The wind whipped around him, tugging at his cloak and hair, carrying the shouts, hammering, and the rhythmic clinking of stone from below. He gazed at the tower stretching upward, closer to the clouds with every passing day, a monument not just of stone, but of ambition, hope, and pride. He called down to the workers, his voice booming across the plain.
"See how far we have come! Each brick brings us nearer to the heavens. Every hand here is part of something eternal."
Voices rose in agreement, echoing across the plain, carried on the wind like a single note of ambition. Men and women paused in their labor to look upward, hearts fired with possibility, minds dreaming beyond the limits of the earth itself. A mason paused, wiping sweat from his brow, and whispered to his friend,
"Do you think the heavens will notice us?"
Eliakim, carrying a bucket of mortar, smiled faintly.
"Perhaps, but even if they do not, the world will remember us. If we reach them, we will never be forgotten."
The scaffolding swayed under the rising tower, yet no one feared falling. Each brick carried the weight of hope, each stone a testament to human resolve. Children followed behind, carrying small bundles of clay, learning the rhythm of labor and the power of shared dreams. From the top, Nimrod's eyes roamed across the endless plain. Rivers gleamed in the sunlight, mountains framed the horizon, and distant villages looked like specks under the rising tower. He could see the pride swelling in the hearts of the workers, the sense that nothing could stop them, not sun, storm, river, or mountain. A young apprentice shouted from below,
Nimrod! The stones are running short at the east wall!
Nimrod called down with calm authority,
Send more! Do not stop! Every brick is a step closer!
Their unity had become more than cooperation. It was a fortress of ambition. The language they shared, the single tongue of all humanity, allowed them to coordinate seamlessly, passing instructions, encouragement, and even jokes. The tower was alive with sound, laughter, sweat, and determination, a heartbeat that resonated across the plain. Another worker, Miriam, whispered to her brother,
Do you feel it? It is like we are touching the sky with our hands.
Her brother, carrying a heavy beam, nodded slowly.
Yes, and with every step, we leave our mark on history.
The tower grew taller than any man had imagined. Shadows stretched longer in the evening sun, brick by brick, floor by floor. Every night, the workers would descend, exhausted but exhilarated, dreams of the sky burning in their hearts. But amidst the excitement, the first whispers of pride began to circulate. Not all spoke them aloud, but hearts swelled with the intoxicating idea that this tower could rival the heavens themselves. The dream of human greatness, once a tool for unity, was becoming a mirror reflecting arrogance and ambition. From the heavens, the Creator watched. He saw the hearts of men, the way their unity had begun to twist into pride. He saw the words they spoke, not as bridges of cooperation, but as instruments of arrogance, echoing with self-glory rather than reverence. God observed, Behold, they are one people with one tongue, and this is only the beginning of what they imagine. Nothing will be impossible for them if they continue in this way. They do not see their own weakness. Let us intervene so that their pride does not lead them to ruin. The Creator's eyes lingered on Nimrod, standing atop the scaffolding, shouting encouragement to the workers below. His heart beat with excitement and a dangerous certainty. The tower would reach the heavens, or so he believed. God's voice echoed silently through creation. They have forgotten humility. Their unity is beautiful, yet it is untempered by wisdom. Their ambition blinds them. In the city below, Nimrod called to the workers.
Faster! Every brick is a promise to eternity! We shall not be scattered! We shall make a name for ourselves that time cannot erase!
A mason, Gideon, muttered under his breath to another.
Does he not fear the heavens? Does he not know we are mortal? Perhaps, but we follow him because the dream is too large to stop now.
And so the plan was set not to destroy, but to humble, not to punish, but to teach. The unity of humanity, forged in shared purpose, would be tested. The language that had built the tower would become the instrument that broke it. Words, once a tool for creation, would become a wall of confusion. From the edges of the city, a young girl whispered to her mother.
Mother, why does my father say things I cannot understand?
Her mother, eyes filled with unease, replied,
I do not know, my child. Perhaps the world is about to change.
Even as the tower rose higher, the seed of confusion was planted. What seemed like unstoppable human achievement was about to collide with divine wisdom. Pride had entered their hearts, and the Creator's intervention was inevitable. The next morning, the people rose early, eager to continue their work. But when a mason shouted,
Bring me the bricks! Quickly, we need more bricks up here!
the person he called to answered.
I do not understand.
Voices clashed, instructions were misheard, and frustration mounted. Workers argued. Beams were misplaced. Mortar, hardened in the wrong place. The once unified rhythm collapsed into chaos. Nimrod shouted in confusion,
Why does no one obey? Why does nothing work?
but no one could answer him. Words that once united, now divided. The harmony of labor was replaced by discord. A woman carrying mortar whispered to her son,
We cannot understand each other. It is as if the words have changed.
Mother, why can't we speak?
This is a lesson. Perhaps we have forgotten who we truly serve.
As hours passed, frustration turned to anger. Families who had worked side by side for years now shouted across the scaffolding. Friends who had shared meals now avoided each other, fearful of misunderstanding. A young man, holding a plank, shouted to another,
I said left, not right!
The other man yelled back,
I cannot hear you! I do not know what left is anymore!
The tower, once a symbol of unity, became a monument to human confusion. Pride had fractured their cooperation. Instructions, meant to build now, tore at the very foundation. Nimrod climbed to the top, shouting over the chaos.
Do not stop! Keep building! We will not fail!
But even his words could not restore order. The unity that had made them strong was gone. Unable to communicate, the people left the tower and began moving in different directions. Some went north, others south. Some crossed rivers, others climbed mountains. Families split. Friends became strangers. Communities dissolved. A father, holding his daughter's hand, whispered,
We must leave. We cannot speak to each other anymore.
The girl, frightened, asked.
Will we see our friends again?
He replied,
Perhaps in faraway lands. But for now, we must find our own paths.
The Creator's plan unfolded perfectly. Humanity was scattered across the earth. Language divided them, and distance taught humility. The dream of the tower had ended not with destruction, but with dispersion. The Tower of Babel became a lesson for all generations. Unity is powerful, but pride can destroy it. Communication connects hearts, but arrogance can twist it into confusion. Dreams may soar high, but they must be tempered with humility. A wanderer, observing the ruins, whispered to his companion,
We thought we could reach the heavens. We thought our words could bind the world.
His companion nodded.
But the heavens are higher than our hands, and the Spirit of God higher than our plans. We must walk humbly, even in our unity.
Even today, the story of Babel reminds humanity that great dreams require humility, and cooperation alone is not enough. Look around at the world today. Nations, cultures, languages, and people are scattered across continents, each carrying fragments of that first ambition. The echoes of Babel still exist in our desires to rise too high, to claim glory for ourselves, to build without God. The Tower of Babel was never merely a ruin of brick. It was a lesson carved into the destiny of humanity. Cooperation without humility is fragile. Ambition without guidance is dangerous. And perhaps, if we listen carefully, even now, we can hear the whispers of that plain, the voices of humanity reaching, striving, and learning to bend under the true limit of heaven. Even today, the story of the Tower of Babel reminds us that great dreams require humility. Unity and cooperation are powerful, but pride can lead to confusion and separation. Each fragment of effort reflects both our potential and our limits. The echoes of Babel still exist when we try to rise too high or claim glory for ourselves. If this story speaks to your heart, help us share these messages of faith with the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support empowers Bible Toons Studio to bring powerful biblical stories to life through cinematic, faith-strengthening animations. Together, We can remind everyone that even when towers rise too high, words are confused, and people are scattered, God's promise still stands.
Try to reach heaven without the King, but heaven still rules everything. Hey, hey, they said let us rise to the heavens above. Hey. Brick after brick, pride in their blood. Voices united, but hearts far away. Trying to steal the glory that belongs to Yahweh. Higher and higher the tower would climb, forgetting the Maker, the Lord of all time. But the God of heaven looked down that day and scattered the pride that led them astray. When man lifts himself too high, God reminds us who rules the sky. Who is great? The land, but God still holds the world in his hands. From every nation, tribe, and race, he calls his children back to grace. Yeah, no human kingdom can ever stand against the power of the great I am. Yeah, what pride divided, God will restore. One voice praising forevermore. From Africa to America, we pray.